This is a CLNSradio.com special edition broadcast.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris McCarthy, and welcome to CLNS Radio, Meet the Maine Red Claws edition. This week, we are going to have former Butler point guard, Shelvin Mack.
This is Micah Downs of the Maine Red Claws. You're listening to CLNS Radio, the home of online sports talk radio.
Hi, this is Mike Taylor, head coach of the Maine Red Claws. You're listening to CLNS Radio, the home of online sports talk radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Chris McCarthy, and I am here live with Maine Red Claws guard, former Butler superstar, Shelvin Mack. Welcome to CLNS Radio.
How you doing? Thanks for having me.
So, Shelvin Mack, how are things going so far this season with the Maine Red Claws?
Things have been going great for me so far. Just improving each and every day. Overall, the team is getting better. The team to win. We're in first place in the division, so that's great. But the biggest thing is, individually that I'm improving as a point guard.
Excellent, and that actually leads me to my next question, Shelvin, which is, what have you been working on, as a player to get better with the Red Claws specifically?
Just trying to stay consistent. That's the biggest thing. When I was in the NBA last year throughout college, I might have a few good games and maybe some okay games, but just trying to have like a great game every day and a great practice. Just be more of a consistent basis, just someone that the coach can rely on day in and day out. And then,
what are some of the things you think you need to work on to get better, specifically to get back to the NBA?
I'd say just continue doing the things I'm doing. Every team wants a guy that can play defense, so just control the point guard, just play hard, and like I said, just continue to get better and shoot a great field goal percentage. Don't try to force a lot of shots. Just do the things that I know I can do, and just try to do it real well. Excellent,
and then that leads me to, do you feel as though you are, you're really able to thrive in Mike Taylor's coaching system?
Yeah, I think so. He does a great job of letting me play through my mistakes. That's what's giving me confidence. I love the way Coach Taylor coaches. Yeah, he's open to his players. Like, if we suggest something, he's okay with us trying to run that play or whatever. As long as we go out there and compete every day, that's what he asked for us, and it's just been great. He's able to adapt to us as well.
Good stuff, Shelvin. And, you mentioned you're having a phenomenal season. I noticed that you're averaging over 20 points, 7 assists, and right around 5 boards, which is amazing for the Red Claws so far this season. Now, are you making a concerted effort to score more, or are you just letting the game come to you?
A little bit of both. Kind of depends on the game, but just try to take advantage of the opportunities. Basketball, the game, you really can't predict what you're going to do before you get the ball. So just reading the defense and trying to make the right play and the right read. Just continue to get better at that. And I feel like as the season's going on, I'm getting great at that.
Good stuff. And just a few more questions, Shelvin. Next one would be, realistically, now, obviously the Red Claws are in affiliation with the Boston Celtics. Do you feel that helps you and other individual Red Claws players have a better advantage, or not so much?
I'll say we have a better advantage, because we get actually direct feedback from, the GMs up there. And also, we're running the same plays as the Celtics. So if opportunity came, you wouldn't be learning a new system if you went to the Celtics. But, they take care of it. Like, we had the opportunity to go up there and practice at their practice facility. I think a lot of teams don't get the opportunity to do it with other clubs. So I think it's helping us out a lot.
Excellent stuff. And what would you say the biggest difference, Shelvin, between making that leap like you did going from college to the NBA? What's the difference, the biggest difference?
the speed of the game. In college you have like a 35-second shot clock. In the pros it's 24 seconds. So everything's going real fast. So you have to be in great shape, and be able to read and react in a split second of time.
What is it like actually living, and playing in Maine compared to some of the other places you have been in your career?
It's very different. I never thought I'd be up in Maine, but it's been great. It's a great experience for me. Maine is better than the other places in the D League, so I feel like I lucked out on that. But it's been great. We have a good crowd at every game. Everyone in the community supporters, they shit us out. So just another chapter in my life.
Absolutely. And obviously, this past Saturday, of course, Butler, your former school, beat number 1 ranked Indiana. Did you actually get a chance to watch that game?
I actually seen the last 2 minutes of the game. That was about it.
Yeah. And then
go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to ask you, I'm a huge Butler fan. I'm a huge fan of yours, obviously. And do you actually still stay in touch with, Coach Brad Stevens at all?
Yeah, I talk to him once a week. I talk to him before the game, just wish him good luck and all that. But I haven't talked to him since the game.
Yeah. Now, so he doesn't give you any advice or anything like that still, or no?
A little bit. Just telling me just continue to do the things that I can control, and basically just worry about the controllables.
Good stuff, Shelvin. Do appreciate your time. And this is a little off topic, but, with Butler beating Indiana number 1, Butler and Brad Stevens, and you were there basically to sort of, start the, the era of Butler. What is it that Brad Stevens does in practice that makes his players believe, they can compete and beat anybody?
I think he does a great job breaking things down in practice. Sometimes we go 5-on-5, but not as much. He likes to break it down and have it in little steps so it's easy to process when the game comes. I feel like the players we got, we able to adapt to that. And also, he doesn't really overwork us. He makes sure that we're really fresh for the game, which is a big advantage in college sports. Making sure you're ready to go out there and compete. He does a great job with that.
Excellent stuff. And my final question, Shelvin, and again, I do appreciate your time very much. What do you think your best skill is as a basketball player, and in practice and so forth throughout your career, have you been compared to anybody in specific, that your game sort of models after, or anything like that?
Yes, I'm often compared to Chauncey Billups. I feel like we both have the same skills, on the court. He shoots a lot of threes as a front guard in transition. I do as well. Then also just the skill of being able to connect with every guy on the court. I feel like I do a great job with that, getting everyone on the same page and able to play hard at the same time.
Excellent, Shelvin. I do appreciate your time. I see that you're playing Friday, the 21st, Saturday, back-to-back against Fort Wayne and Erie. I do wish you a lot of luck. And one last quick thought. I guess Amari Stoudemire is going to be playing in that Erie game. Does that matter to you at all?
No, not really. I played against him before, but trying to focus on some Fort Wayne right now.
Good luck, Shelvin, man. It's been a pleasure. I thank you so much. I'm a huge fan, and I'm going to follow you for the rest of your career. I know you're bound to do incredible things. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Anytime, Shelvin. Thanks, Shelvin. Appreciate it.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, everyone. That was Shelvin Mack of the Maine Red Claws, of course, Boston Celtics NBA DL affiliate. And what a great player. What a great individual. He's having a phenomenal season. For those of you that don't know his specific numbers, I'll just go off real briefly of what they are for this season. So far, he's averaging 20 points a game, 5.1 rebounds a game, and 6.9 assists a game to go along with 2 steals a game. So he's having a phenomenal season, and his Maine Red Claws are 6-3, as he alluded to. Now, if you want tickets and to see their next 2 games at home, which is Friday, December 21st, and Fort Wayne Mad Ants will be invading Maine, and then Saturday, December 22nd, both games are at 7 p.m., it will be the Erie Bayhawks and, of course, They play their home games at Portland Expo Building. You can call 207-210-6655, or you can email them at info@mainredclaws.com. That's info@mainredclaws.com. And, of course, the side note there is on that Saturday, December 22nd game against Erie Bayhawks, I guess Amari Stoudemire will be playing in that game, rehabbing. It's a rehab assignment for him. So, again, everyone, that was Shelvin Mack, and this is our Meet the Maine Red Claws segment. It will be a weekly segment, and every week we are going to interview a new Maine Red Claw player, personnel, coach, every week, and we're going to interview them and do a little write-up on them as well. So stay tuned for more players, more interviews, and more news coming out from the Maine Red Claws. So I say goodbye. My name is Chris McCarthy, and you have been listening to Meet the Maine Red Claws with Shelvin Mack, point guard of the Maine Red Claws. Have a good day.
This is a CLNSradio.com special edition broadcast.